In this world, sometimes I just want to get away. Seclusion can be hard to find. Recently, I found a little spot, and for whatever reason, it captivated me. I'm going to camp on this little creek overnight and see what kind of fish I can get to bite. And if I'm lucky, maybe something big. And if not, the quiet will be enough. He's all over the bluegill, guys. We're hooked up. I'm not exactly an ultralight backpacker, but I enjoy the simplicity of walking in. All right, y'all, I admit I'm running behind. The sun is setting now, but camp is set up and we're gonna start fishing. What we're fishing is a deep looking hole and one of the smaller creeks I've ever tried to catch a big fish from. So to hedge my bet, I'm gonna also throw corn and worms just to see what's living in here, as well as 2 rods that we'll be fishing with live bluegill to see if there's maybe a big flathead or a big channel cat or maybe a stray blue cat in here. I have no idea what lives in these parts, but I'm really excited. You know, I found this place not too long ago, and what I liked about it is that it's really, really quiet. And sometimes you just want to get away, and this is a cool spot to do it at. And so I'm glad you guys are watching. I'm excited to see what we could catch here. It's a really, really cool place. It's full of shad, I'll tell you that much. To start though, we're gonna throw out and chum a few handfuls of corn. I don't want it to be like all in the way of the flathead stuff, so we'll do the corn over here. I guess this, I don't know which way this creek flows. This is one side of the hole, either the upstream or the downstream, not sure. Just though, we'll do about 3 handfuls. Small creek. Don't need a whole lot. That'll do great. Yeah, we're gonna throw a couple vintage combos today. One with corn, one with worms. It's the old Garcia Mitchell 300 reel. Works pretty well. Unknown brand fiberglass rod. And all my rigs tonight are just Carolina rigs. So in one way or another, mainline, sinkers, swivel, leader, and in this case, a little bluegill hook with some corn. We're gonna put it right in the chum zone, okay? Hopefully there's something surprising, like a 30-pound grass carp. Shad all over this creek. Okay, then our other rod is really cool. This is a old Eagle Claw Power Light with another Garcia Mitchell. It's a 302 saltwater. It's kind of a big reel for this application, but the rod's really light, so I don't know, I'll go with that. I bought it this way. It's kind of a cool combo. Just a little worm on this one. And we'll put that out just like, I don't know, we'll get it away from us a little bit. cast to the other side, huh? Right out in the middle, how about that? All right, let's go get our live baits out. Mostly we have small ones. But apparently they're doing well because this dude just jumped out. Nice, yeah, he's active. So what I see here is there's a tree in the water over here. Might hold something. So we'll put a live bait out just not far from where we are, but close enough to that shore. Might be a drag light kind of situation though, because it's really close to where we are. Hopefully it's deeper out here in the middle of the hole. Oh yeah. Whew. That's deep, no doubt. One in the shallows is a good thing though. Well, here's my chair, I guess. I think I'm gonna just sit on my rucksack. There we go, not half bad. No, not bad at all. I got something hammered the worm. Something's all over it. I'm gonna try and catch it. Just to see what the heck is going on in this tiny creek. There's a fish, I think. Fish on. What are we working with here? No way. Bullhead. All right, y'all. He got a little dirty in the process. Bullheads are real feisty. But that right there is just right in size. So we'll definitely have to put him on a hook. I've never really fished a place where I can just catch bullheads and then also catch flatheads. But I believe there's definitely flatheads in here. There's that bait. Definitely have to put another worm back out there. As I thought it could. Got something on my worm rod that I didn't even know was there. Feels heavier than that bullhead. What is that? Turtle? Oh, doggone it. Hello, turtle. Okay, a little scoot down into the river.
This creek was awesome, and, as I suspected, full of fish.
Something's destroying the worm. It's a little bit more than a bullhead. The heck is that? Wow, I thought we had a big catfish on or something, man. Wild. What is that? Okay. Wow, channel cat. Great. Absolutely pummeled that bait, dude. Pummeled it. Well, okay guys. Don't know what to expect in the tiny creek so far. 2 fish on worms. The bullhead, now the channel cat. Guys, we've got a fish on the worm rod again. A vicious takedown. What is that? That's bigger. What? This is right on the bank too. I got a little bluegill hook, so I gotta be careful. Don't like how this old reel drag's not working that great. What is that? Channel cat. Okay. All right, y'all, that's another channel cat. Hit it really, really hard. Just a little piece of worm and a bluegill hook. It's a lot of fun. Before I go to bed, I'll probably pull the worm in just because I don't want to disturb the water for the flatheads or the blues. Pretty healthy little fish. See you, buddy. After that, the channel cats quit biting. Yeah, guys, it's been a long day. About to go to bed. I kind of have a hunch we'll catch a flathead. I'm gonna check all my baits here in a second, and then I'm gonna hit the hay. For dinner, I really haven't been that hungry, but I got some Serious Bean Company hot honey baked beans. I haven't had these before, so we'll give them a shot. I know one time I tried their Dr. Pepper beans, and they were, they're good. Real sweet. Need something to go with. Pretty good. Pretty sweet. And pretty spicy on the back end. Wow. Hope to be a Welcome with the Giant. I have developed something this year, which is how to sleep on uneven surfaces. It's pretty simple. One good thing about the bedroll is the canvas tarp can always be used as a wedge. So in this case, the slope is this way, but the canvas tarp under this side of my mattress kind of makes it more of a U shape, and so it's comfortable and level to sleep in. Good night. Well, guys, it's 3 in the morning. Finally got another bite. Ouch. What is that? Ah, beautiful. Pretty fish. Let it go. See you, buddy. Again, that was on the worm. I have bad feelings about my live baits. I'm gonna check those. The turtles were problematic all night long, eating and stealing my live baits. But at first light before leaving, I definitely casted 2 more fresh live baits back into the hole. Alright guys, I just put out a worm again. My live baits have both been taken by gar. And there might be actually something here on my corn rod. I haven't gotten a bite all night. Let's see. Seems to be snagged up now. There is something on there. Oh, we got it. What is that? Yeah, fish on. Wow. Oh. Cool. All right, now look at that. That's a baby, either long nose or short nose gar. It's hard to say at this size. Very small. Very cool fish here out of the micro creek. This creek is proving to be pretty micro in what we're catching, but we have caught some fish. Okay, and then right before I showed that gar to the camera, something was going crazy on the worm. And it's another micro fish, but oh look. I thought it was a drum when I first saw it. But we've actually caught a very pale little bluegill. How cool. He's all over the bluegill, guys. We're hooked up. We actually caught something on the bluegill. What is that? What is that? Holy cow. Wow. That's the biggest fish of the trip. Cool. I can't believe we just did that. All right, y'all. I knew there had to be something a little bit bigger in here, and I'm sure there's much bigger than this in here. But for today, this is probably going to be our last catch. I appreciate you guys watching. There's a great playlist in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. Hit the like button. It helps me out. And remember, whenever you go do anything in the outdoors, make sure whatever you take in with you, you take out with you, and don't leave any trace. All right, guys. See ya.